What's up, YouTube? Once again, it's Reels_financial at you. So today I'm gonna talk about why you shouldn't buy a car at an early age and why I decided to invest my money at an early age instead of buying a brand new car. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do not take my advice. Do your own research before you do any investments or you decide to buy anything that I talk about personally. I trust you guys. I trust you guys will make the right decision. First of all, I just want to say when I was 19, I just decided to invest my money. I saved up about $12,000 within 2 years. I worked at Newport Lexus. I saved about 50% of my money every month, so it was about $600 a month that was saved. I'll send it to my brokerage account every 30th, every 31st. It'll take away $600. I used to get paid every 30th or every 31st, so as soon as payday hits, I had a $600 deposit right away. So I decided to invest my money instead of buying a car because I learned at a young age that assets will pay your liabilities if you do it right, if you do it at a young age. It doesn't matter if you're older, but you should build your assets before you start getting liabilities in general. Let your assets pay your liabilities. So I also coach high school basketball. I coach girls basketball at Valley High School. That check, we're gonna get paid once a year, but it's a big check. So what I would do, I wouldn't really see that check. I'll just send it straight to the brokerage account and I'll buy a lot of stocks. Last year I bought Tesla stocks, so I doubled my money within the year, so it was a good investment. I know it's technically, I don't see the money, but as long as my money gets doubled up or I build assets, I'm okay with that. My second reason is because my goal when I was 17 was always to build assets at a young age and not liabilities. I just want to build as many assets as I could within the next 5 years and limit my liabilities. The reason is because I want to be financially free. I want to travel the world, and me buying liabilities that I do not need, luxury stuff, was not gonna give me the life I want to live. So I'd rather build my assets at a young age. Also, the reason why I invested was because I'm not really a materialistic person. I really never cared about what people think about me or what I wear. I'm always just a simple guy that just buys cheap stuff, and I'd rather invest my money. So the reason why I never cared about getting a new car at a young age was because a car payment is very expensive and it comes with high insurance. You have to get full insurance, like it's pretty expensive. So you end up paying like about $600 for your new car plus $150 of insurance. So that's a total of $750. Here in California, if you work full time, it's about $800 every check, like $880. So you're basically working 2 weeks just to pay for your car. And here in California, rent is not that cheap. So my opinion, people who buy brand new cars that with minimum wage or a little bit higher is not the right thing to do, because you're just working to pay off your car and you never get the chance to invest your money, and you're always living paycheck by paycheck. Build your assets first before you start buying liabilities, in my opinion. So if I decided to buy a brand new car when I was 19, I wouldn't have money to invest because those $600 will go straight to the car payment instead of going straight to my brokerage account. So that's something I'll continue doing every month. I'll just continue investing, no matter if it goes good, if it goes bad. I'll just continue investing my money and hopefully I have a good run. So these are the 5 reasons why I believe you shouldn't buy a car at a young age if you're still trying to make it or you're still struggling with life. My first is because a car loses its value every year about approximately 15%. So right off the bat, you buy your car, you drive off the lot, your car's already worth less than what you already paid for. So right there, you already lost money. That's not an ideal situation you want to be in if you're just living paycheck by paycheck already, because you're already struggling. And if you try to sell your car within a year, they're gonna give you less than what it's worth or less what you already got. So a car loses its value 15% every year. So that means your car will lose half its value within the next 5 years or 7 years. So let's say you buy a car for $30,000. That car, if you want to sell it 5 years later, the most you'll get, I don't guarantee you this, but I'm like 90% sure you'll get about $15,000. So those other $15,000 you can invest in, get 8% return at least, an S&P 500, and you'll just start building compounding your money. So that's my second reason why I didn't get a car. My third reason was because it's a big liability. It takes majority of your money out of your pocket. If you do not know what's a liability, it's something that takes away money off your pocket. An asset is something that brings in money into your pocket. So I'm interested in the assets part, not in the liability part. My fourth reason is because a new car means new insurance. New insurance means high payments. If you're under the age of 25, I'm currently 22, so I'm not gonna get a new car for $600 a month plus 150 of insurance. That's already 750. Once again, if you work in California, you work minimum wage. A bi-weekly check is about 880. You're wasting 750. You're gonna get 130 left for that check that you worked 80 hours. So you're basically only working to pay off your car. That shouldn't be the case. Alright? Always settle for less when it comes to liabilities. Try to have the less liabilities as you can. My fifth reason is because a lot of liabilities bring a lot of stress. This is why people who live paycheck by paycheck have a lot of stress. They're depressed a lot because they're always worried about their payments because they try to live above their means. Me, personally, I was always taught to live below your means so you can have money to invest or money to waste, and you can have money to do things you always wanted to do. So that's basically my big reasons why this is my opinion, is why you should just invest in assets and not liabilities like cars. At a young age, I recommend you just to focus on your assets and not your liabilities like a brand new car. Now, if you have money, you should buy a car if you want it, but it shouldn't take away more than 10 or 15% of your income. If it takes away more than 20% of your income monthly, I recommend not to buy a car because it takes away too much money. 20% of your income is already a lot. So basically my conclusion is, me personally, as a 19-year-old, I decided to invest. Currently I'm 22, so I'm gonna continue investing. I started off with 12,000. Currently I have about between 38 and 50. I'm not too sure, I haven't checked lately. So I tripled my money within the 3 years. If I would have gotten a car, I would have lost half my money. So it would have been a bad investment. So if I would have wasted 30,000, I would have had like about 26,000 now. So I'd rather double my money slowly. So I'm gonna keep investing in assets. Now, if you decide to buy a car, I mean, that's your personal choice. I wish you the best, but please do your own research beforehand. Please follow me on my Instagram. My new Instagram is reels_financial. We're gonna start doing giveaways. I'm planning about doing 5 to 8 giveaways this year. It's gonna include money, signatures by professional boxers. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys. Have a blessed weekend.